Welcome to another day in Greece. It's I think like let's see, this would be my 8th day in Greece now. I'm actually on the way to Albania. I just took a bus to this town called Ione? I don't even fucking know. I'm in a random town, but I have to wait till 6 p.m. It's currently like 2 p.m., so not too bad. I'm just gonna walk until I find like a place to get a gyro, my cheapest snack. Yeah, and then I go to Gjirokastër. I just kind of made the decision to go to Albania on a whim because I'm closer to Albania than anywhere else, and it was cheaper because I was originally gonna go northeast to like Thessaloniki, and it would be like 2 bus transfers, and then I would be closer to Bulgaria, so I'd be heading east through that, like the Eastern Europe part right there. And this way, if I keep up in Albania, I could always run into Yannick and we can do more of the road trip. I think it's better, and also it's pretty cheap from what I was told in Albania and also Bosnia. I can hit up Danana to see if she'll let me use her house still in Bosnia, and I can go to Montenegro, apparently pretty cheap there and beautiful there too. We'll see what I do after that. I'm just kind of making my plan as I go along. Find some food now. All right, after eating that gyro, I decided I'm just gonna hang out in the bus station and then just do some editing that I'm behind on, because I could spend €2 and drop my bags off and then go check out the city, but I don't think it's not that much time to see anyway, so might as well take this time to get ahead. Alright guys, made it to Albania, Gjirokaster. I quickly realized that my SIM card, my eSIM, doesn't work for here because this isn't a part of the European Union apparently. So I had to pull out some money, get a SIM card. Cost like $30 for 40 gigabytes, which is quite a bit, but it was the cheapest one, or like the lowest amount I could get. And I have a number, which is kind of nice. I haven't had a number in months. At least I'll be able to sign up for shit, I guess. Walking up this motherfucking massive hill to get to my hostel, and apparently it's like cash only here, basically. Like no one takes, I guess the supermarkets are the only ones that like will take a card. So I kind of got a little screwed. It's my own fault. I didn't put any money into the bank account that I get a free fee. Like I get my fees rebated. Didn't have enough money to pull out, so I had to pull it out from my main account. It cost me $8. It's all right though. Just gotta go up this bit of a hill and then I'm good to go. It's quite a fucking hill too. And it's like this marble cobblestone shit, which is not, it's not conducive with my leather shoes that I've got. Fucking slipping and sliding, but so far it's pretty nice. The weather's actually really nice. There's a nice little breeze. It was fucking hot in the bus. The bus AC didn't work for the first part of it, and then it started to cool down. He put water on it, but yeah. And I didn't get a stamp on my passport either. Kind of bummed about that. God damn, this shit is steep. Look at that, hella steep. But I pulled out some money with my card that I could take out, have a little extra so I can actually pay for the hostel I'm staying at. And then tonight I'll just put money back into that account and I'm good to go. God, I'm out of shape. It's pretty sick actually. You can see a castle over there. Alright guys, clue you in. I got to the hostel and they weren't even there. Like I came up to the door and there was no one at the front desk, and then so I like go back outside. I saw this lady was up on the roof, and so I asked her like, hey, do you know where the people who run this hostel are? And she's just like, oh, this is a common occurrence. You can knock on the friend's door and ask them for help. So I knock on the friend's door and then ask the same thing, and they're like, yeah, it happens all the time. And they're like, you just basically have to text the WhatsApp number. And then I'm like, can I get the WhatsApp number? And they're like, it's on booking.com. So then I call the booking.com number because I figured calling is better than texting. And they answer and they're like, yeah, you need to get the number on the front door. This is the wrong number. I'm like, okay. And then so I call that number and then they answer and they're like, are you sure your booking's today? I'm like, yeah, booking.com. My name's Kyle. And then they're like, oh yeah, we're sorry, we don't have any rooms or any beds, I don't know what happened, I'm sorry. I'm like, okay. And they're like, you can wait down there if you want and we'll come talk to you. And I'm like, well, if you don't have any rooms, and I have to leave. It's like 7:50. It's gonna get dark in an hour, so I should probably leave and get a place. And they're like, okay, yeah, we're really, really sorry. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I book immediately this one place that's like a 2-bed dorm, and I didn't really know the configuration as I was booking it, but I was just like, okay, cool, $22 for 2 nights, perfect. And yeah, ended up being a really great place. This really sweet lady welcomed me in, and it's 2 beds in 1 room. It's actually really nice. You can kind of see that's the other bed. Yeah, this is the whole situation. No one else is here, so I have my own room now, for tonight at least. So super nice. I went over, it's in kind of like, it seems like a really touristy part of town where like a lot of restaurants and bars and stuff are. Sounds like there's kind of like a nightclub vibe going on right now. But I just ate a gyro for like $4.50. I feel like it's like the average price in Greece too. And yeah, by this point I'm probably going to become a gyro. I've eaten, I don't even know how many every day. I don't think I've eaten really any other dish besides a gyro in the last like week. And before that it was doner kebab. So I'm basically eating like vertically cooked meats cut onto a pita for like over 2 weeks at this point. But I'm not hating. It's pretty delicious. I'm full as fuck and about as cheap as it gets. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I'm gonna go to bed and then see you guys tomorrow. See what we have in store. There's a lot of like cool communist Cold War type stuff. A lot of history I could probably learn about from this area. Alright, good morning. It's the second day in Albania. I've just stopped off, got some breakfast. This is what you get for $6.65. Well, minus the coffee. Coffee I think is like $2 something, $2 something. I only have today, and then I'm gonna leave, and I haven't really planned out anything. I don't know what I'm doing at all on this trip now. I'm just kind of winging it at this point. But I think I'm gonna go down south to Sarande, however you say it, and it's near the beach, and I can take a bus for €5, so very cheap. And today I think I'm gonna do like the communist tunnels and stuff like that. I don't know, gotta like look around. There's some free stuff to do too, but that one looked pretty cool. Just gonna learn a little bit about the history of this place because I just kind of came here without any knowledge at all. But let's see how this is. Pretty good. Like flax seeds, very healthy, and oregano and a cucumber. Pretty healthy breakfast. Getting to see the city here now, not when I'm like just walking and not looking at anything. It's pretty beautiful. Like looking at the mountains in the background. And the cool style roofs on the building. And then over, you can't see it behind this tree, there's like a pretty cool Ottoman statue. Yeah, I'm just gonna go into the Cold War tunnels. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Okay, so I ended up getting a ticket. It's $2.42. Very cheap, but it's every hour, and it's like 11:20 right now, so I got like 40 minutes to kill before it starts. So I think I'm gonna maybe get another cup of coffee or get something to drink. It's pretty cheap here compared to pretty much everywhere I've been since Turkey, so not too bad. I mean, my meal is pretty big for $6. I guess I'll just kill 40 minutes. So I got a coffee. And orange juice, and comes out to about $6. So splurging a little bit, but what else am I supposed to do for the next? It's actually only like 30 minutes now. I have a hard time not spending money even when I know I have a budget. Okay, I finished my drinks. I was told to go around this way to the tunnels. I think the entrance is up here. And it should be like 10 minutes till it starts. Trippy. Disgusting looking. Oh. Ah, wow. Creepy. So apparently these were all storage rooms. Now we're gonna go to the generator room. Looks a lot more comfortable than the Coochie tunnels in Vietnam.
So this is a generator room. Generator is a gift from Czechoslovakia to Albanian people to produce heat, electricity and ventilation in the same time. Right here was another generator like this, but it's stolen by people. And then in the end is the second exit of the tunnel. Rooms right here are the storage room to keep the diesel for 3 months for the generator. Generator is a Skoda engine. And here are alarms in the case of a nuclear attack outside. Here is an alarm for the castle and for the government, because this tunnel is only for them, for the government. Yes. You can see to the light and come back, because we are out of capacity today.
Interesting. Oh, cool. Super creepy. Maybe these are all rooms that people stayed in. The tour guide said this room is a different color because our secretary is pretty cool. And the original telephone.
So this is a conference room or meeting room, and we are here exactly 19 meters under the castle. Did you work in the castle? Yeah. So the big stage, 19 meters. The temperature inside the tunnel is always 16 degrees. Spring, summer, winter, doesn't matter. And photos here on the wall are original. In the case of a nuclear attack, city would be destroyed and they would have possibility to rebuild the same city.
Fully rebuilt, just not here.
What is that? It's a camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you think it was?
Okay. Don't take me in the camera. It's not allowed to take a guide.
Oh, very cool. Apparently I'm not supposed to record the tour. I didn't know that. No one says anything. Oh, cool. What is this? Some sort of alarm. Another secretary room. Man, look at these old newspapers or some sort of thing. Hopefully she doesn't get mad at me for keep on recording. I got everything she said basically. Finance room. And this one, plani. I don't know what plani means. I have to look that up. Apparently plani means plan, so I imagine that's the planning room. Creepy. Wow. Cool. So cool. Wow, look at the old hat. That's awesome. Toilet. Kind of looks like a toilet. More toilets. Do you know which room this is?
No, looks like a series of exits.
Oh yeah, cool. Apparently it's 1 kilometer long, which means it's like 0.62 of a mile, something like that. Okay, well that was cool. It's definitely worth $2.50. Okay, so just right up the way here where the old bazaar is, there's an old mosque. It's the oldest standing one in Albania, evidently. So it's free. I'd say, figure we might as well use our time. It's actually like a really nice breeze going on right now, so it's not even that hot. It's nice. As long as I stay out of the sun, I think my heat rash will be fine. This whole area behind me is the bazaar they have here, like the old part of the town, which is basically where I'm staying at. I just had breakfast pretty much under this mosque. I didn't even realize. This is the one. It's free. At this point, I will have been to like every goddamn mosque in the world, it feels like. Morocco mosques, Turkey mosques, and now Albanian mosque. Just need to go to the Middle East to see the rest of the mosques. One thing I love about mosques is it's always like the most chill, quiet place to go visit. It's very small. Hello. Wow. Much different from the Turkish mosques in terms of the painting. Similar style, but a little different. Looks more like an older style, or I guess just different area. They always have the most comfortable carpet though. And I love this like style that they have, the way that they make the kind of cascading. I don't know, I wonder how they do that. Oh, I guess so they just do layers of cornered edges on the outside. That makes a lot of sense now. Cool to see it this up close. So these places are usually quiet, but there's vacuuming going on, you know, gotta keep it nice. But I wanted to show you, there's really cool thing I've never seen at any of the other mosques. Right in between all the lights right there, you can see there's like a flower pot. And it would have been on the other side, so it looks like it's been worn away, but that's something unique I've never seen at any of the other mosques. Alright, I have a little game plan. I'm gonna go to this obelisk where you get a panoramic view of the city, and then I'll go up to the fort and like the castle, check out that, and then after that, I'm gonna go to Ismail Kader's house. I guess he was like a very famous novelist from Albania. He won like 15 Nobel Prizes in literature, so it kind of makes me want to get one of his books, even though I've never heard of him before. Kind of lost, don't really know where I'm going, but I think this is the right direction. There's some like stuff on the walls for history. Looks like I'm walking up to a hotel though. Maybe it's in the middle of a hotel. I feel like this isn't it. We'll find out. Oh, it feels great out here though. Nice little breeze going. Yes, I think this is it. Obelisku. Yep. Nice. I've turned it into like a little restaurant. Smart. Very cool. I didn't check how old this is, but actually I was wrong. So the mosque is the oldest mosque standing here from like 1754 or whatever. So it might not be the oldest mosque in Albania entirely, but still very cool. Oh, you can see a good view of the castle from here. Nice. Oh man. Now that's a fucking awesome place to have your house. Just overview the whole city. It's probably a hotel. Oh. You can see another mosque around over here. This is a nice city. Not very big, apparently only like 24,000 people live here. So pretty small. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna head up to the castle before it gets too hot, and then because it's almost noon, and then I should be able to head down to Ismail's house. And crazy enough, I was reading up about him. He died just last year from a heart attack, so he was still like alive, and yeah, ended up being a very influential person evidently. I think I'm gonna get his first book. Apparently he was a poet to start and then started writing books, and yeah, I think probably has a lot of insight of this area. I don't know what his books are about, but probably pretty cool. If you won 15 Nobel Prizes for literature, you gotta be good at it, I'm sure. This stuff is cool. My brother would love this. I found this little path. Not quite sure if it actually leads up there, but I imagine it does. So we'll see if I'm an idiot or not. Got a little market right here. Looks like some handmade cloths. Ah, pretty nice. Cuban link. Oh, some old school watches. Whoa, this one's crazy. Oh, this pipe looks sick. Well, turns out it did get me to where I needed to go. Good. Okay, it's like $6 for entry. Not bad. Looks pretty sweet. Massive artillery right here. I have like just enough for Ismail's house, and then I have enough euro to do the military one, but I think there's military stuff in here. Maybe I skip out on it. This is very cool because you can tell, you know, it was built so long ago, but then it was used for more modern war. Oh wow, this is sick. Wow. It's tiny. So small. So apparently this tank was made for reconnaissance and was to combat the Italian army's shortage of medium battle tanks. So evidently in like 168 BC the Romans destroyed this place, and then about like 1100 BC the clock tower's made, and a lot of like the walls came about that you see now. Now this is a killer view of the city. You can see over around here, it's just where the obelisk is. Oh, apparently there's bats here. Those mountains are epic. And then up here is where is going to be the clock tower. Yeah, damn, I'm thirsty. Everyone sells like tiny water bottles, and it's almost like a waste of money for me to buy a tiny water bottle. I need at least like a liter. There it is, Byzantine era clock tower. You can see they definitely it looks like they've redone a good portion of it, the top part at least. houses look so fucking cool here. Oops. Okay, well I saw pretty much the whole fort. I walked outside. There's a lot of ruins on the top part. It's very sunny. I want to avoid continuing my heat rash, so I zoomed through it. It's not really worth recording. And up here is a dead end. A lot of dead ends. You can see out over here would have probably been part of the city where people maybe live, stay, I imagine. Yeah, so I think what I'll do is I'm gonna go back to my hotel, get some water, and then go to Ismail's house.
From communism, Ottoman, Byzantine time.
Okay.
From period 1600 and 1900. This is a 3000 year story.
Oh, thank you. Very cool. Oh, sick. Old military telephone.
I explain something.
Okay.
Stone for made the coffee 500 years old. Hand flour mill 300 to 700 years old.
Wow.
Glass fish, craft production from Gjirokaster and Kavaya, handmade in the communism time. Bells for animals, cow, goat, sheep 400 years old. Guns from World War I, books from Enver Hoxha, radio telephone from military time, medical bag from military time, mask for tank, connect with radio and people communication with each other.
Cool.
Medals, partisan in original Albania. In the communism period, partisan original Albania from Tirana, 1960 from communism, Ottoman, Byzantine times, from period 1600 and 1900, is 73 meters long.
Nice.
And it's €1.
Or 100 lek, better lek.
What are Rocky glasses for? Just anything?
Yes. For glasses, for other drinks.
For whiskey?
Yeah. Okay. Bayonets from Ottoman time, Fergal for alarm 1917, yes. 1917. Pistols from World War I, mortar shell from World War I, oil for cleaning a gun. Copper pots 1000 years old, those have 500 years old. Copper, silver, handmade 500 years old, light bronze 400 years old, fork, spoon, silver 300 years old, Byzantine time 2000 years old.
Oh wow.
You want, please?
Old TV.
Money from, yes, you
Okay,
can.
it's okay. You zoom.
Money from communism, 1964, 1976, money before the communism, Ahmed Zogu time, the king.
Oh my God.
Hello, is a museum, is €1
Massive.
entry.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Imagine having to carry that around.
Chest, the parents prepare your dresses of reductive period, 1877. Oil lamp from communism, magazines from 1910 and 1930, Ahmed Zogu time. Antiques from Byzantine era, sewing machine, traditional costumes 150 years old. You are on? Yes, thank you. Uniforms from military time, magazines from communism, helmets from different countries, Albania, Greece, Italy, etc. from World War I and II. Now you can go in pin and come back. You take a photo video without flash. How percent?
That's cool.
And one. Wait.
Oh wow. What the hell? Crazy mechanics. Huh. Super old heating plate. Look at the coil. Oh, some spoons. Communist bowl. That's cool. Whoa. Animal trap. Oh my god. That's hardcore. Oh, whoa. This is sick. Wow. Oh, that's cool. Iron pots, vintage wood butter maker. Oh, it feels so good in here. Wow, that's hardcore. That's a cool scale. Got linen. Oh wow, what a crazy baby cradle. Alright, I'm just stopping off, getting some water. They're trying to charge like $3 for water, which isn't like insane or anything. It's like prices back home, but I can just drink warm water from the sink with my filtered water bottle. So I was like, ugh, not worth it just to have cold water, that's all. But yeah, just charging my stuff up. Gonna go walk over to the Ismail Kadar's house and then go to the bus station and see if I could buy the tickets for tomorrow today, because it's like a 7:30 bus, and then that way I don't have to like scramble and worry about getting the right bus ticket and all that stuff. If I can do it today, that'd be nice. So I was gonna go to Ismail's house, but then I realized the reviews, everyone said that you could go to the ethnic group museum and it will be like there's more stuff in it and it's the same price. So there's probably stuff from him in there. Yeah, I'm just walking over there. I just love the vibe of this town, super cool. Although I do kind of hate these old fucking medieval cobblestone roads. They've fucked my shoe up today. I've lost more of my heel. It's my fault for buying these shoes, to be fair. But yeah, they're just getting destroyed from this type of shit. So we're actually coming up on his house right here. Should be... I'll just go walk over there and take a peek, because I think I just have to go up this way to get to the museum. But I think it's this complex right here. Yeah, it is. This is his house right here. Yep. And I guess it was rebuilt at some point, so it's not like it's not completely accurate to how it was when he grew up in it, but I'm sure it's fairly similar. I'm sure they kept it about as similar as they could. Looks really cool. Yeah, so we'll go check out the museum, probably learn a lot still, and see a little bit more, probably memorabilia and stuff like that, or historical pieces as opposed to the building itself. So far I really like Albania. Okay, should just be right up this stairway, and I think to the left I had just enough, perfect amount to get in here. Let's see. Ethnographer. In order for you to be an ethnographer, you have to observe, collect data, ask questions, and describe what you see. I don't know if I've ever really heard of an ethnographer before. This is cool. Like an old fireplace. That's pretty neat. Let's see what this room's about. I'll do a little bit of the reading before, so you don't have to hear me read the whole time. So essentially it's just explaining the origin and background behind the clothing and how it's changed through the colors and through immigration and things like that. This is pretty cool. Wow. Getting the sheep. So as far as I can tell, these are like different things from each different tribe. This is stuff from the Vlachs. crazy beautiful. So that video, I don't know if you could hear it, but it's the people here are like distinct by their polyphonic sounds, and this is the song that they're singing, the Song of the Exile, which I guess is it's basically about like the father going out and immigrating to get more money and like leaving his wife and his kid there and them growing up, and then the son doing the same thing. They say like, your son has grown up, a letter he's writing, come back father, what are you doing there? We don't need foreign money, we can work on our fatherland, come and see Segoria, there's nobody like us. And then later on in the song, a mother's cry comes from the earth, oh my son, where are you? Oh, how have you aged over the seas, dropped after drop of longing flowed like tears and dropped on earth. Young again you look now, you are back home, never again to take the way of emigration, never again to take the way of immigration. And it said in this other one over here where these garments are, it kind of explained some of the immigration that happened there. So very interesting, very deep, rich history. Oh, and here's all the different ethnological zones. Oh, that's cool to get a view of the different people. So many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it was the Drapol is the one that was singing, which makes up a huge portion of South. Pictures. Whoa. Wonder what that is. Oh, cool. More barrels. Oh, it's probably kept more drinks. Oh, interesting. This could be a perfect thing to cook eggs in. So I guess you can imagine this would really be like to have dinner. Everyone sit out and have the dishes in here. Apparently there's 3 floors. I think this is the last 4. Oh, and you get a little view of how this is built. Yeah, well, I think that's pretty much it. Saw everything in here. It's gonna probably be it for this video. Just gonna go walk to the bus station, see if I can get a ticket. Nothing worthwhile for the video. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and have a good day or night, whatever it is for you.